Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bag with Luck, back again with another video. And today we are going to show you the migration strategy here. This is a strategy that the pros are using, and nobody is telling you about it. So, what we're gonna do here, as you can see, this is a trade that I made today. The coin has migrated. There is a blue M there. That is when the coin has migrated. So it has now an initial pump where we are not gonna do anything actually. So we're gonna just watch the coin and determine if it dips below the migration line here, which it does. It is now dipped below the migration line here, and you just wait. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for a confirmation for it to go above the migration line again. So normally you would like to research the coin when it is in the final stretch here. As you can see here, there is no coins, but when a coin appears here, you are gonna do your research. You are gonna check the bundles, you are gonna check the socials, you are gonna check the holders, how much percent they are holding, like everything that you need for you to be convinced to buy the coin. That is simple as that. So as you can see, the coin is still below the migration line, checking the bubble maps, checking the holders. Okay. So you can also see there are a few insiders there, 22%. That's kind of high. So you are just gonna wait and see. So you're gonna use your time here. Sometimes it can go really fast. If your coin is really, there is a really hype around the coin, then normally you wouldn't have this one. But you can see here there is still a lot of volume there. On the 5 minute volume, it is around 93K. So you know that the coin is kind of holding up a little bit here. But for this to work, you are just gonna wait and see. And if the coin doesn't go above the migration line, then it is simple as that you are not gonna buy the coin. That is as simple as that. You also have your indicators down below here. You have the RSI there, that purple line, and you have the MACD here where it's showcasing you the trend. If it's going downwards trend, then you see that there are more sellers than buyers and stuff like that. Okay, gonna refresh the page here, check the show sales. Right, it's closing in now. I mean, the meme itself is like people like these kind of memes here. There is a guy who lost a game here. Obviously, he didn't know how he lost it, and he just sat there for so many hours in that heavy rain, not even want to go in. And yeah, so that is something that can do really well. As you can see here, we got our confirmation. We bought in, not the perfect buy in there, but we are in the coin now. We got our confirmation. Now the volume is coming in, as you can see here. Okay, but this, you have to know that this is not something that would do for every coin here. So if the coin is dead, if the coin is just farming, then it would not do like this. Sometimes it will just go above the migration line and it will drop really hard again. Okay, so for this to work, you got to have really good coins. You have to find coins that does have narratives, does mean not something, or if there is something that is behind it. Okay, so don't use it on all the coins that you are seeing in your trading day. And I just put in a little bit of Solana here, zero point 0.1, not much, but it is just to showcase you. And for you, you can just use that. Just use small amounts, try it out, see what it works, and don't get greedy. It's all about learning. Okay, it's all about learning. And if you are comfortable enough to put more souls into this, then you should do that. It's not that bad. But you also have to know that you should at least try to deviate your buy-ins. So if you have a soul, a one soul, then you should buy zero point 0.5 at the migration line there. And if it dips below the migration line, then you are also gonna buy it, and that way you are also going to what is called your average buying will be much better than. So currently we were up 50% there. Okay, almost 50. And as I say, if you had a soul in here, then you would probably have a zero point 0.5 soul, and you could have just eventually sold it, and that is a really good profit for you to build your low port. So that is it, guys. Use this for all what it's worth, but I'm saying that you should be really, really careful when you are trading. Not every coin will have the same pattern here, so be careful out there. This is just a strategy that can work almost 90% of the time. So I also just I sold my bag there. Be careful, and I will see you in the next one.